Hello my beautiful ninjas, thank you so much for tuning back into another video. I hope you guys are all having an awesome day. So of course, as you guys can tell by the title, I wanted to share with you guys some of my natural hair product empties. So these are going to be strictly natural hair products that I've actually used up and that I wanted to share with you guys. So of course, if you guys have not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure that you go ahead and click that subscribe button, and of course click that bell so that you're notified every time I upload videos like these. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. Alrighty, so jumping right into it, I'm just gonna go ahead and actually mention the products based on kind of like the process of doing your hair. So I'm gonna start off with the cleansers, the conditioners, the deep conditioners, and then the styling products. So the first thing that I wanted to mention is this right here, which is the Diva Curl No Poo Decadence Zero Lather Ultra Moisturizing Milk Cleanser. Extremely long title, but I've mentioned this to you guys before. This is actually one of my favorite milk cleansers. I've tried a couple of products from Diva Curl before, but I feel like this is kind of like the product that made it to where I really wanted to get to know more about the brand itself, just because it works amazingly. What I like about these cleansers is the fact that it still washes your hair, it still cleanses your hair. Obviously it basically eliminates that itchy feeling that you get when your hair needs to be washed, obviously, but it doesn't strip it, simply because it is more of a cleanser, which is going to kind of like moisturize your hair as well while also cleansing it, if that makes sense. So I absolutely love this cleanser. I feel like I wish that it came in a bigger packaging. I'm not sure if it does come in a bigger packaging, but I feel like for natural hair, this package or this size is definitely not big enough, simply because for me, I do have very thick hair, and of course I've mentioned to you guys before, I have low porosity, high density hair. So my wash day routine is pretty lengthy, so something like this definitely helps. But as I mentioned, I wish that the package was a lot bigger, simply because I feel like I run through this a lot very quickly. So this is definitely going to be a product that I would recommend to you guys if you guys have not yet tried it. It is a really great cleanser. As I mentioned, no matter what your hair type is, it does a really good job at cleansing the hair, removing or eliminating that itchy feeling. So it does clean your hair, obviously, but it doesn't strip it like a shampoo normally would. So if you guys have not tried this out, I will make sure to leave links for everything that I'm going to mention for you guys down below, so you guys can go ahead and click down there. But this is going to be my first empties. Now, if you guys hear noise in the background, I had to turn on my AC because it's extremely hot and I was drip sweating a second ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and just continue, but I will try to minimize the noise as much as possible. Now, the next product that I wanna go ahead and mention to you guys is going to be this leave-in conditioner here. So it's basically a regular rinse out conditioner, and this is the Garnier Fructis Damage Eraser Conditioner. And I've mentioned this to you guys before in a previous video, just when I purchased a couple of conditioners. And when I tried this out, I think I also mentioned to you guys before that because of the consistency of this, it's a little bit of a thicker cream. So I feel like this is perfect to use as a deep conditioner as well, which I have used it as both as a regular cleanser along with a regular rinse out conditioner, as well as a deep conditioner as well. And I feel like it definitely holds up no matter how you decide to use it. So if you do have, let's say, heat styled hair, if you do have like maybe heat damage, or basically you've been doing a lot of protective styles that have been damaging your hair, I think that this would definitely be, or just purchasing something like this that basically specifies that it's good for damaged hair, would help you as far as just kind of like bringing back the moisture back into your hair, as well as just kind of bringing your hair back to its healthiest state. So I definitely love this conditioner. I will continue to repurchase this. As I mentioned, the consistency of this definitely allows you to use it as a deep conditioner as well, especially if you decide to add an oil to it. It also helps you to have a more intense treatment as well. So if you guys have not tried this one out specifically, I would definitely recommend it for you guys. And of course, it's Drugstore, it's Garnier. Their products smell amazing, but of course the fact that it is Drugstore makes it to where it is going to be very affordable as well. So with this package, I feel like this size, I've got it for maybe like $2 or $3. But the good thing is at Drugstore, they're always having, you know, different sales and things like that. And when I purchased them, they were having a sale, which is why I purchased a couple of these. So I would recommend this as a regular rinse out conditioner, but I would also recommend that you try it out as a deep conditioner. If you do add an oil, as I mentioned, it will give you a more intense treatment, but the consistency of it, because it's a thicker cream, it will basically help to moisturize your hair, make it a lot more manageable for you to go into your styling process as well. So I absolutely love this. So this is going to be my next Empties. Now going into basically deep conditioners, which is the next part of the process, the first thing that I have here to mention to you guys is the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Moist 3 times the moisture deep conditioner. I've mentioned this deep conditioner to you guys many times before, and the main reason is because it works amazing and it's dirt cheap. I think this size with the pump is probably like $5 or so, but it is an amazing deep conditioner. Honestly, this is going to be one of those deep conditioners that stay in my routine and just stay in my collection forever because it works amazingly. This has a very nice creamy consistency as well. It makes it very easy for you to detangle your hair, because obviously you guys know that when I wash my hair, I always detangle in the 4 sections just to make my job a little bit easier. But because this kind of like slides and glides through the hair, it basically does the detangling process for you. This is a bomb deep conditioner. If you guys have not tried it before, I would recommend it 100%. So of course it's not a shocker that I ran through this, because I've ran through a couple of these before, but I will, like I mentioned, continue to repurchase this deep conditioner 100%. The next deep conditioner that I also did run through is the Mixed Chicks deep conditioner, and this is pretty much what the packaging looks like. And of course the Aussie Moist, as I mentioned, it has like a very fresh type of smell as well, so it smells amazing. But this is going to be the Mixed Chicks deep conditioner. So I don't know if you guys can even tell that it's completely gone. But I do love this deep conditioner as well. It's funny because prior to me ever trying anything from this line, because of the title, it says Mixed Chicks, I always thought that my hair was too thick for it, or it just would not work. And this deep conditioner is absolutely amazing. This is another deep conditioner that I think that no matter what your hair type is, you would definitely enjoy this as well. It has more of like a gel type of consistency. It's kind of like a mix between a gel and a lotion. So it's very like, I don't even know how to describe the texture of it, but it's kind of more on the gel side, in my opinion. But it does a really great job at moisturizing your hair. It does a great job at helping you to detangle your hair as well, which I really need the assistance, especially on wash day. And I feel like this is one of those deep conditioners, like I mentioned, that all hair types would definitely enjoy it. The only thing is that obviously the longer your hair is, you would probably have to apply more products. But I feel like whether you have thick or thin hair, you can pretty much kind of customize the amount of products that you apply to your hair. But I feel like you really can't go heavy-handed with this product, because it just really slides and glides through the hair very nicely. As I mentioned, it moisturizes the hair very well, which of course helps your detangling process to be a lot easier and quicker as well. So if you guys have never tried out the Mixed Chicks deep conditioner, I would recommend it 100%. I haven't tried too many products from Mixed Chicks, but this is definitely one of those that I will continue to repurchase, and I have continued to repurchase over and over again. So definitely make sure that you guys check this out as well. And then pretty much the last item that I wanted to mention to you guys is a styling product, and this is the Eden Bodyworks leave-in conditioner. Basically, this is what the product looks like. I feel like this can also be used as a styler. The consistency of it is kind of, I feel like it kind of reminds me of the Mixed Chicks deep conditioner, but it's a little bit more of like a, I don't even know how to describe the consistency of it, but I feel like it'll give you enough hold, of course depending on your hair type, but it'll give you enough hold when it comes to styling your hair as well. I have used this as just a regular styler as well. I feel like the consistency of it, let me try to see if I can show it to you guys. Hopefully you guys can see this and my lighting is not like too bright. But you guys can see that it is rich and creamy, but it has kind of like, I don't know if tacky is the right word, I don't think tacky is the right word at all. This one, you can use it to moisturize your hair, but it also does give you hold, as I mentioned, as if it's a gel. So hopefully that makes sense. As I mentioned, if you guys have not tried this out, obviously the package is small, so depending on your hair type, your hair texture, and the amount of hair you have, you might need to get 2 of these to style your hair. But I feel like this is definitely something that you should have in your collection nonetheless. Whether you use it as a leave-in conditioner or if you decide to use it as a styling product, I feel like this would work for pretty much all hair types. It's just like I mentioned, because of the consistency of it, it does depend on the amount of hair that you have, as far as the amount of products that you'll have to use, obviously. Hopefully I did a good job at explaining this, because it's difficult to describe the texture of it, but the main point that I want to make in regards to this product is the fact that you can use it as a leave-in conditioner because it's extremely moisturizing, but you can also use it as a styling product depending on your hair type, because it does give you hold as well. So this is going to be the last empties that I wanted to mention to you guys. Of course, if you guys have not tried out any of these products, as I mentioned, I will make sure to leave links down in the description box below, so you guys can check down there if you guys are interested in purchasing any of them. But of course, if you guys have any other recommendations for maybe deep conditioners that you think that I might like, or leave-in conditioners, whatever the case may be, definitely leave your recommendations down below in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It would really help out my channel. I would really appreciate that. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure that you go ahead and click that subscribe button and click that bell so that you're notified every time I upload videos like these. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be safe, stay blessed, and remember to always treat yourself. Peace out.